For real.
Oh,
little pigtail looking like a dragon version of Cynthia.
Right. You be doing them weak claps. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Goddamn.
You gotta do a strong clap.
Okay, well shit, let me go ahead and introduce myself. Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, coming up with that weak clap with my lovely hard clapping white Janet Lee on the ones and twos. And this is me into the reactions, the place where we react to everything that we ain't never clapped to. And today we are clapping to some more. The D, the G, the R, the A, the Y, the hyphen, the M, the A, and N. It's D.Gray-Man. Yeah, I like that.
Anyway, we reacting to the D.Gray-Man, y'all, and as you know, I don't like this show, but we got to watch this because y'all really liked it. Y'all, you know, some of y'all done subscribed to the Patron and actually told us specifically that this is what I subscribed for. So guess what we gonna do? We're people pleasers.
Right. I mean, you know how it is, guys. Like, naturally, we like, y'all know how we give it up by now, guys. Like, even if it's something that I'm not relatively hyped on, I can still, you know, just give my critiques and give you something to chuckle at and stuff.
Plus, we kind of agreed to watch this.
Yeah.
So, you know, it has its...
We had a good time on the last episode.
Some of these are good. Some of these have been good. But the thing I don't like about it is I understand how shows go. They have a major arc and a build up and then the... But I'm trying to, like, I like shows that are kind of like Full Metal Alchemist or Black Clover even. Where, yeah, you have the build up, you have the climax, you have the cool down... And you might have a filler, but the fillers are usually tolerable.
Yeah.
That's what I think. The fillers, like, there's the build up, the cool down, and the climax all happen so quickly within a few episodes, and then we're stuck watching the fucking head of the Shinsengumi.
I will say
not
this.
Shinsengumi. What the hell is these people called? Head of the Exorcist Squad.
Yeah, I will say this, though.
Shit.
I will say this, like, one thing that I like about this, and it's kind of a thing that I dislike, it's like, oh yeah, they have like these unique twists, but it's very Monster of the Week formula for me.
It is. It has been very Monster of the Week. It seems like we are on a major arc right now, I guess, with the two gray people, well, I can't, Children of Noah, wreaking havoc, and they killed Old Man Jenkins. And boy, I was enjoying Old Man Jenkins too. So I'm not gonna lie, I did like that last part.
Yeah.
But they killed his ass and just made him like he just wasn't worth shit no more.
Right. Yeah. I'm sorry too, man. I like this composer, like the OST, the soundtrack on this can kind of be a little lackluster and a little daunting at times, which has been a reoccurring thing. It's been kind of debated in my existence since Inuyasha. It kind of works for Inuyasha, but
they got the same composer.
It's the same composer for Inuyasha and another anime called Samurai 7. And that's another reason why I don't like Samurai 7 too, because it's something about that classical kind of style.
I thought you were about to say Samurai Champloo. I'm about to say whoever did Samurai Champloo needed an award.
Oh no, you gotta put some respect on them job.
Samurai Champloo is that's the deal. But but anyway, enough about what we like and don't like. We finna jump into this D.Gray-Man, see where these children are Noah, what they up to, who they wreaking havoc on.
The last time, you know, we had to kill a monster that was like two-sided. You know, it's like he had some innocence in him.
That dude, yeah.
It was a monster, yeah.
And then the dumbass people broke the window and then got mad at Arister.
That's the only reason why it's stopping me from doing this.
Oh. Try it again.
There we go. It popped up now.
Oh, okay.
See how smart this shit is?
This thing, I hate this thing.
I know, it wasn't like this.
It did not used to be this bald-headed, y'all.
See, ain't no we on the come up. But here we go, guys. This is going to be episode 29. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Phone call. Phone call.
Call center vibes.
Seriously.
Well, that is wonderful news. Thanks for calling. I'll be right over.
Boy, got that fresh new hat, though.
Well, of course. Thank you for calling so quickly. I'll wire the payment to you right away. Yes, the usual account.
You need to get him some employees.
Seriously. Okay, I will say the colors seem a little more vibrant. You can tell this is like an update.
A little bit.
I think that might be the biggest
It's still looking a
little faded, but
There'd be so many lakes on this side of
a little
Liverpool.
grayscale.
Gorgeous.
That's okay.
It's no wonder they call
That
this
green
area
is
the
very
Lake
green.
District.
I like that.
People say this is one of the most beautiful regions in England.
Me when I come visit you. When we go visit your hometown.
But you're in luck
It's
because
on
I
my
happen to
TV.
have a brand new pair of my famous shoes right here.
them JRTC shoes. Let's go.
What the hell they look like? They shiny.
Better get them, man. That's some hammers.
That's me, Richard. And I hate to toot my own horn,
but these are the highest quality shoes you'll see anywhere in town.
These them still toe
I'm
tails?
sure, but our shoes are just fine for right now.
Maybe next time. Now remember, for the best made shoes in all of Liverpool, come to
But
Richard's
some of them shoes
Shoes.
look kind of cute
We
behind
will.
them.
Seriously.
It was a lot.
Pleasure
Well, I
meeting
didn't
you,
became a
Richard.
shoe freak, y'all. I didn't start buying
You will know
shoes.
pleasure until you try on a pair of my finest.
That place is new.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans to see me try on shoes.
Hello there, sir. Those old worn out shoes of yours have seen better days, am I right? What do you say we find you a new pair?
That girl in the damn mall trying to
Hey,
sell
you.
me shea butter.
Come here, come here.
Boy, chasing that lady down.
Let it go.
Y'all, we was actually like assaulted
That's the
by a
biggest
lady
building we've
trying to
seen
sell us
since we
shea butter
arrived.
at the mall
I
one
wonder if
time.
it's a hospital.
Well, it certainly is big enough. Mother's house is
CG
right on the
water.
bank of that small lake over there.
It's like this is actual mom or adopted mom.
Can't be his real mom because he
Right.
was an orphan
Exactly.
and he killed his dad. By
I mean,
accident.
that wasn't his real dad though. Did
I know, but he did. It was his dad at the
It
time.
looks like a funeral procession. Oh, that poor woman walking behind the casket. She must be the grieving widow of the person inside.
No.
Oh.
Everybody run! You're in danger!
Don't let it start busting at everybody.
I actually heard of people who have done that. Just go to a funeral and just start shooting.
Yeah. Most gangs in Chicago do it all the time. Yeah, just look around like an
Yeah,
idiot.
just stand there. You see everybody else is running, but you still there.
Get as far away as you can! Go quickly!
Well, I'm gonna say this one started with some action.
It did. Yes, cut through that shit.
Right, I've been waiting for them to get more OP because it be taking them too long to fight these little generic Akuma.
Not really.
Slash through them.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
I'm fine, but where did they come from?
I don't know. I wonder if it has
The
anything
depths
to
of
do
hell.
with Mother. Mother has been supporting the Black Order for a long time.
Then we better hurry up and find her.
Barba!
Hey, Alan! Long time no see!
Probably like Tony Baker.
3 whole years?
No, it don't. It looks like Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
Damn.
Alan?
Well, anime characters all ought to have broken backs and necks and knees and legs and head,
Alan,
skull.
what's gotten into you? You'll catch a cold sleeping on the ground. Here.
Yeah, now like you just knocked me into
General
oblivion.
Cross, did he come through?
Seriously.
I'm afraid my master's gone missing.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'll be alright. How's Mother doing, Barba?
She's good. She's as healthy as she
Okay,
ever
thank
was.
God.
But
I was
wait
hoping
till
that
she
wasn't
lays
her in the
eyes
casket.
on you.
What is it?
Nothing. But who's this?
Oh, sorry, how rude of me. Barba, meet.
He like what he see.
It's Alan! Alan came back! And he brought his
He ain't that damn big.
Seriously. Let the ground shake though, so you gotta be a big boy.
That's quite an accomplishment for such a bean sprout.
A bean sprout.
Boy, old people sure do be talking to you like you ain't shit.
Everyone
Seriously.
you know thinks you're short.
I can't wait.
Alan, sure hope you're hungry. Look at what I made you. It's my special stew.
Is that chicken and dumplings?
Girlfriend will love it.
Let's
Don't
go.
hold back now.
I told you. She's not my girlfriend. She's my associate.
She my colleague.
Seriously.
General Jaeger, eh?
That's right. The Black Order thinks it'd be best for all available exorcists to split up and protect the other 4 generals. Then no one even knows where General Cross is.
However, if anyone would be able to help us, it'd be you. So that's why we came out here.
And what makes you think I would know where to find the general?
Well, wait. From what I remember, weren't you General Cross's sponsor?
That man walked out of here leaving nothing but all of his debt behind him. To hell with him!
Right, he wasn't shit. I'm glad one female agrees at
Sorry,
least.
but I think I've lost my appetite.
My goodness.
After all you ate, just say you're full.
I
Yeah,
forgot to
that
tell
don't
you.
look right.
When we were traveling here,
They look really
Lena
good
Lee and
to
I
me.
ran into a pack of Akuma.
But I do know that the number of Akuma has gone up significantly over the past 6 months. If you ask me, these things are up to something. And in a little town like this... Oh. I need everyone to hurry into the next room and keep quiet. Now get going.
Why?
Is it a guest?
A little late for visitors.
Well, my grandma wouldn't have had to tell me twice.
Listen, I want you
Take
to
your
hear
ass
what
to the
she
next
says.
room.
If there's strangers here, she won't talk to me. So go. Both of you get in the other room and keep your ears open. Oh, and mouth shut. Liza, please come in.
Liza Minnelli.
Take your ass in the next room. Don't you say shit.
Oh, that's Liza Thornberry right there. Don't be crying now. Shit, you just got here.
Sometimes it be like that, man. You just can't hold it in. You just gotta look at they dumbass.
My nigga up there.
I know what the director.
His dolty ass is gonna say some
Your
shit.
husband doesn't have much time left, does he?
No. He said we should enjoy what little time we have left
What's the
together.
name gonna be after her? Oh, Earl. Oh yeah. Nigga know everybody funeral and shit. He be right there.
I don't know what to do with myself. I wish there was something I could do.
So anything that big dude don't do. Shit, okay. Save it. Get a room, guys.
Have a wonderful day.
So he must have told her he got some special shoes for her ass.
Nah.
Liza, I'm so glad that you're here with me. All the other patients must be so jealous.
Don't you worry about the other patients. The hospital director told me I should stay here, and that's what I'm going to do. He told me to think of your care as my highest priority. I doubt there are many doctors in the world who are as understanding as the director's been with us.
He wanted somebody from
Have
the
the
Armstrong
transferred to a
family
private room as soon as possible.
on
You're
curls.
kidding.
The private room? The doctor? We can't afford it!
Let me worry about the financial side of things. What's important now is that we do all we can to make your last days with your husband as comfortable and peaceful as possible.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much.
I don't like this.
Right.
Everybody's husband is.
Everybody husband
Over up
sick.
in here.
Yeah.
So, mm-mm.
That's probably all they do is have sex and stuff, and the husband got like some kind of prostate cancer or something.
That's
I
right.
don't think that's how that works.
I don't
That
know.
is not how that works at all.
This great drink right here. That's that nasty cough medicine.
I know the taste leaves a lot to be desired, but try to finish it all.
What if the director is purposely killing these
Liza, come
people?
with me, please.
That's what I'm thinking. He looked like
I
a creep,
immediately
bro.
thought that when I seen him, and it was another person's husband. I was like, he's trying to
I'm
kill
sorry.
these people.
But he really only has
I think that's who the Millennium Earl was talking to earlier.
Yep.
Like setting people up, making them feel sad,
all you can do is cherish
so they
it
can
every
become
time.
Akuma. He might be one of the
I
children
think
of Noah
he's
in
something.
disguise.
Yep.
Fake ass Mario
I
brother.
think we should give our friend a few moments to collect herself.
Y'all didn't see right through that nigga.
I mean, they aren't aware. Even though they've been through so many scenarios, you think they would be, but. Yep.
Are you alright?
I think so.
Richard, watch out!
Oh shit, Richard. Yeah, they setting him up. Oh my god. Yeah, Shotgun got this man sick too.
Richard!
Have him hurt.
They did not do Richard.
They did, man. Come on, man.
Oh
Not her hubby.
no! Director, be honest. How is he?
Why would you trust a nigga with hair like
We did all
that?
we could, but unfortunately.
Oh, Sarah.
What a bitch ass nigga, man. I swear.
Thank you, but I'm fine.
No, you ain't fine, girl.
Sarah, there's something we should discuss.
He might be trying to get all the
I'd like to try
nurses,
to
too.
help you get through this difficult time. Come now.
Y'all, we see right through this. Ugh.
Yeah, we do. This dude barely has any pupils in his eyeballs. We tell he's up to no good.
If that had been me in Sarah's shoes, if it was my Lenny that the director couldn't save.
She seems better today now that
If
she's
this was
had time to
Jotaro,
get
he'd have
rest.
figured out that
She
director
does
was a
seem
stand
calmer
user.
than she was, but I'm still
Yeah.
worried about how she might react if he takes a turn for the worse.
What he's about to do if the director has anything to do with it.
You have to try to hang on, Lenny.
Man, y'all been letting this nigga feed me fucking gasoline and Freon for the past 10 days. How many funerals have been happening, man?
I bet if he look up, she's gonna be in Akuma.
Like, this is the perfect plan for this dude, man.
How?
To have an endless army of Akuma, just all these funerals.
Sarah.
I don't
Of course.
understand. We never let her out of our sight. She didn't even step foot outside of the hospital.
Dumbasses, man. Oh, not the little girl.
The Millennium Earl doesn't let anyone's grief go unnoticed. I knew that. I knew, and I still let this happen. If only we'd been
Don't let it happen to the other girl.
kept a closer eye on her.
Let a beautiful couple go out like this.
Right? They were so cute.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
Reminds me of how we used to do before I would have to go off to
Never
work.
would have turned you into an Akuma.
Now that I work from home, we don't even have to do that.
Alan,
Okay, they gotta start noticing the pattern. One widow when they get there,
We have to discover what it was.
another widow now,
There's got to be a way to prevent this from
two other
happening
women
again.
husband. What is wrong with this nigga and husbands?
So this is goodbye, my darling.
Damn it, man.
No. You have to keep
Why do they
Get
just...
that nigga out of there!
Please, Liza.
I don't understand why they just agree to somebody that's so creepy like the Millennium Earl.
Say goodbye.
I don't trust no nigga whose lips don't exist. And whose teeth don't move.
Lenny.
Bitch, you just said goodbye. What do you think is gonna happen? Here come the director.
No, I think what's the name coming out there.
Or the director, aka the Millennium Earl.
Right, or if it's the same person. Guys, boy, this shit right here is just infuriating me to see this Millennium Earl nigga and this stupid ass doctor be in cahoots with one another.
Taking
man.
husbands out left and right now.
Seriously, man, my girl Eliza, she don't get it, man. That's
Squat!
why the organization needs to teach the civilians, put them on
And
game
you would think,
about the Akuma, man.
like, hey, if this ugly nigga come out of nowhere talking about, do you want your loved one back? Say no.
This ain't no time to be like the Men in Black and neuralizing people and be like, you don't need to know any of this. This is for us to know, and you to just sit there, shut your damn mouth.
So many different things I could think of, like shows, movies, or whatever like that, where if the freaking people had known, maybe that might have saved them.
But yeah, to be fair though, even the people who have supernatural abilities
Or oblivious as well.
are oblivious to it, kind of like how Arister was and the chick. You know, it's like all of them are just so oblivious to all these things in terms of innocence and stuff like that. So I guess I can't completely put it on them, and I don't think it's the organization's job to just go all around the world. That'd be too much for them to do, to like let people know. And even if they did, they wouldn't believe them, because look what happened to Arister and them when they was in that other village and they killed that monster that was nice.
They still got mad at him, even though the thing tried to literally murder them.
Seriously, yeah, I was like, man, it's like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't, man. But I like that episode though, I really do. You know, because I knew there was some kind of way that the Millennium Earl was building his army,
Right.
and this is like one of the perfect plots, because no matter how human someone is, like if money or something's involved, they can be the most monstrous. You know, they don't even have the business.
That's why he was. That makes so much sense now. That's why he was like, "Don't you worry about the finances."
Right.
Because number one, he probably getting money from Millennium Earl, and number two, what he need the finances for? This nigga finna die.
Exactly.
So we need to give him a private room so I can basically kill this nigga, and I can get you to myself so I can basically trick you into.
Right, man. Millennium Earl got them plugs, man. You saw all the numbers on them different phones he got.
Yeah, he got a whole call center going on there.
Seriously, man. But what would you rate that one? I would give it an A+.
I'm definitely gonna give that one an A+.
Yeah, it's like it's infuriating, but I like the way it's set up though, because I always wonder how he got that many fucking Akuma like that just on lock. You know, he got them backed up in this little supply room. So yeah, man, we're not gonna waste any more of you guys' time. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the next episode, which is episode 30. Oh my goodness, we're getting up there.
Can't even believe it.
Right? Well, let's get it.
Can you read? He say,
Oh
"You want
boy.
me to put you down? I will put you
It's
down."
like, all right, go ahead, man.
Well then.
No,
And then got Granny.
I hope not. Cause he's gonna be a super powerful Akuma if they let him. Wow.
Alan?
Probably
That
'cause
poor man's back.
I think he responded to Liza and her loss.
I think so.
So what's his name? Lena?
Barbara?
Lenny?
What happened that got you so upset?
Lenny.
Yeah. Lenny Kravitz then passed away.
No.
Look at the doctor right there.
Liza.
Liza, have you had a chance to think about what we discussed earlier? I want you to be back on your feet, but in order to do that, we need to act soon. That's why I still believe the method I proposed is our best option.
What you think? You telling her that y'all can bring him back?
Hello?
Oh, I apologize. Hello.
Alan.
You know this boy?
Yes. I met him through Mother, the woman who's been helping me.
Mother? Ah, right, I see now. She's the old woman you've been seeking advice from lately.
Yes, that's her. I'm currently
He probably gonna try to kill her.
Mother's acting
Probably.
apprentice.
And what are you doing here?
I heard Lenny passed away, so I came by to pay my respects.
His funeral will be held tomorrow. Now, I'd prefer it if Liza were left alone for a while.
Will you stay, please, Alan?
You better stay, please, Alan. Shoot.
Seriously.
If you want to be fighting another Akuma, please, Alan.
Thank you, Director. I appreciate it.
Just promise me you'll think about what we discussed earlier. It's important, Liza. I'll need to know your answer soon.
Sure.
You want to let me in on that? What he was talking about?
Liza, what was that about?
Seriously.
He's trying to get me to take some counseling.
Counseling?
Please don't.
He said losing Lenny is a major trauma, and to heal that hole in my heart, I'll need help.
Shit, she actually taking this better than the other girl.
Yeah, she is. It's like she's used to seeing so much death, but when it comes to a loved one, nigga, you don't get out my balls.
You forgot these. Get rid of them. I grew those flowers myself. I'm not going to throw them away. I don't care. Just get them out of here now.
I'm sorry, Barbara.
No. I hope that doesn't happen to the big dude.
Well, you must be tired being your first day and all.
Yeah. Oh, you seem okay. How long have you been here?
For the better part of 2 years now. Not too long after this hospital was built, I relocated.
Okay, got your little pie chart over there.
So this hospital's only
How do you just get to be a nurse in like a day?
Seriously. But that's how fishy this shit is, though.
Renovations were completed 6 months ago. Our number of patients has skyrocketed.
You know what? It kind of makes sense now.
The fuck?
Is that?
What is did a whole about turn?
I have another one set up for you, just as I promised.
Why are y'all enshrouding this dude in darkness like we don't know who he is?
You know, I was thinking it makes sense now why the person whose soul is called back becomes the Akuma, not the person they killed, because he told him to kill him.
Right.
It's like, hey.
Calendar. I was supposed to start yesterday, but I wrote down today. I'm so sorry.
Then who is that other girl?
Call such and such name. They come back, okay, kill this person who called you. Then they just dead.
For treatment. If I can find out where the money's coming from. The director financed it himself? Where in the world is he getting that kind of money? That must mean the broker is...
I heard every word,
Sticking
bitch.
your nose in other people's business. I know you're not a nurse like you say you are, so who the hell are you? Get back here!
I'm your mama, nigga. That's who the fuck I am, okay? Do not let her be alone, y'all.
I thought I'd find you up here. I've been looking for you, Liza.
Oh, hello, Director.
You poor thing. You must be a wreck. Here, Liza. Come with me and we'll sit down and talk through this. Trust me.
No, bro.
I can't. I have work to do.
Forget about work. You need help.
This is the same dude who had stole Martha May from the Grinch up in the live action movie, man.
I can't even keep up with
Got the same hairstyle and everything. Oh, wow. What are you doing, bro?
Did you do that?
Lena Lee.
He ain't no Akuma, though, is he?
The
Oh, this bitch is. Wow. So she just came from a therapy session?
That, remember, her husband was the one, he was like, we need to get you a private room.
Right.
It's an Akuma. We're not safe here. Alan!
Y'all are some damn fools, man.
Look at all the husbands. Why husbands? Why not kill wives too? Why not kill the kids? Just kill them all. No, I'm just
I mean, it was a wife that just transformed earlier.
But no, that wasn't because she was the sick one. She's the one who got turned into the Akuma.
Now let's save their souls from any more torment.
Boy.
You and Lenny shared a bond that could only be broken by death. Wouldn't you like to be with him once again? If you act now, I can make that happen for you. You're one of the lucky ones. Think about it. You can
Don't trust this dude.
Scratch him in the eye and run, girl. No.
He wants to see me.
He does. He wants it more than anything else.
Why would you trust a nigga with this amount of eyeliner on his eyes?
And you can make it come true for him if you just
It's just certain niggas you don't trust. And he one of them. They don't hear all this commotion.
Alan, the hospital's director is the broker.
Broker?
He's been using dying patients as bait for the Earl, so they can be Akuma. The director's building an army for the Earl. He's even making money off of it. Since I found out he had money problems, I've been suspicious of Robert. But he was shocked at the sight of an Akuma, leaving the director as our best suspect.
Let's hurry. We have to stop him before he creates any more Akuma.
That's right.
Kick the door down. You got a big ass arm. I know you can use it.
All I need to do is set up an appointment for you. And then once that is made, the only thing you will have to do is call his soul back. It will be very easy.
Call his soul back.
I was afraid this was going to happen.
Bust the fucking door down.
Handle all the details, but all you need to do is say his name and he will literally come back to life. Well,
No,
aren't you
please.
excited, Liza?
Tell us
Bust
nigga
through
that
the
sounds
door.
stupid.
Seriously.
I want to see him so badly.
Oh, so you've decided. Fantastic.
I'd rather stand in front of a mirror and say Candyman 5
I'll go
times.
make the call.
I want to see him, but I don't need him to come back to life.
There you go.
Excuse me?
It's because he already lives in my heart.
That nonsense isn't going to help anyone.
Bitch ass nigga.
Liza, open up!
Liza!
You can't bust the fucking door down.
I'm sick of this hemming and hawing from you. Forget about your consent. We're going through this whether you want to or not.
What the fuck? Shouldn't get the chloroform on
You
him?
have no idea. who
Bruh.
you're dealing with. This is not the kind of person
Bruh.
you make wait. You forced my hand, Liza.
Either these characters are stupid as fuck, or I don't know what else the other explanation could be.
While you two took more
Seriously.
time and effort. The poison I was feeding Lenny worked perfectly, prolonging his illness long enough to get you both to fall in love just like I had planned. I've worked too long on this to let you walk away.
Why do you want her so bad, though? The fuck?
Money.
I thought the thing was coming to attack him.
Man, I was like, you gotta figure out a way to bust the door down. I think the reason he couldn't do it so easy is because he gotta wait
Akuma.
till he sees an
Save
Akuma
souls
for his
from
arm to
torment.
activate.
The Millennium Earl is our enemy.
You're trying to stop the Earl, right?
I thought you'd like to know we destroyed all your Akuma.
Let me guess. You're an exorcist too?
You're a soul broker, aren't you? You've been collaborating with the Earl by using your patients as bait for his
Raggedy
army
nigga.
and turning a nice profit while you're at it.
Ugh.
What drives a man to do such a thing?
Money.
Especially since you're human.
Stay where you are.
Little pea shooter.
Little
on the
pew
third
pew gun.
guy.
I did it for the people living here, the people of this town.
What do you mean?
I did it for the rock.
The only chance a rat hole in the middle of nowhere has for developing is by opening a hospital and filling it with patients, otherwise it will die. All I ever did,
That little
I did
ugly
for
money?
this town. That's enough.
Got them pesos.
Mother.
Uh-oh.
Granny say, I ain't finna play with y'all.
What if that's her son?
Kick his
Super
ass.
kick!
I was worried about you two, so I called Mother here to save the day. She's so tough anytime she's in the room. There's no need to worry.
Is that right? You know, she does seem to have gotten much stronger over the last 3 years.
I can't believe she knocked him out in one shot.
Oh, I'm not finished.
Beat his
I'm
ass,
certain
girl.
He atones for his sins against humanity. It will be up to us to show him what a terrible mistake he made by putting all those souls in danger. You two should never forget what you saw here today. The Earl doesn't just turn humans into Akuma. He manipulates their desires and uses their minds to turn them into collaborators, forcing them to do his bidding through blackmail or slavery. Right? It will be a tough fight. But don't forget that not all humans are weak enough to fall under his spell like Liza.
I'm so glad she wasn't out because I didn't have much faith.
Strength or will, even when the odds were stacked.
I should have known though, because she made it seem like she would have just not been any good if her husband died. But it was actually the other girl who did so much worse.
I'll be over right away. It's no big deal to lose a collaborator or two now and then. Luckily for me, there are countless.
That's what I'm saying. You got countless shitbags like this dude. Boy, this dude is foul for this shit.
I'm not as strong as I've been made out to be. There are
Girl, you are, because you're stronger than all the other women in that
This
hospital.
letter that Mother gave me really helped me through it.
There is no sense in you being sad just because I'm no longer there, for I will always be by your side. Anytime you want to see me,
And just
think back on all the
that,
wonderful
boy, that's gotta feel like a really,
Don't be sad.
like you was the one feeding your husband the poison
Live your life to the
and didn't
fullest
even know
and never
it.
look back.
So
As
you
long
killed
as I
him.
can, I'll pray for your happiness.
Liza has a full life ahead of her. It'll be nice having Letty at her side.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, there's another letter I forgot about.
Huh? But Liza just left. You better grab her before she's gone.
Not her. It's addressed to Lena Lee. It arrived at Mother's house just a few hours ago.
Oh, really?
Oh, brother.
Expecting anything?
Yeah, he like to pop up at the every
Don't you be
arc.
sleeping with Alan while you gone.
Headquarters, double, triple, quadruple, quick. I really, really need you. It's urgent. Come back. Come back. I'm busy, Mama.
Come back to me, hear
Something
me
fishy's going on.
calling.
That's strange. You didn't even mention my name once.
Damn.
What now? Do you want to head back with me to headquarters?
But I still haven't been able to find Master Cross.
These are for you.
Wow. I guess I've become pretty popular, huh? What? They're just a bunch of overdue bills addressed to Master.
Those letters can help you find Master Cross. Just trace back the return addresses and you'll find where he's been.
What do you say we give it a shot, Tim Campy?
That was a good conclusion, man. Even though a lot of lives could have been saved, you know.
If
But
only everybody was not stupid.
right, stupid is, a stupid cuz, and a stupid does.
Man, I was like, can y'all... I mean, as I stated multiple times in this last 2 episodes, who trusts a nigga with hair like that?
Right.
And eyeliner on like that, and a mustache like that? Like, I don't know who would trust that. That's number one. That's a red flag. And then number two, like, you just don't notice everybody's husband is coming up sick.
Exactly.
No.
Come on, bro. This dude got a whole chili bowl and a curl up. Never trust a man with a chili bowl and a curl up, y'all.
Never trust a man with a chili bowl, let alone a curl up.
With the little curling mustache. He's a mustache trolling villain. You think he got that naturally? He was just like, what kind of fool am I gonna get now to sell their soul to me?
Not gonna lie, I do wish that, like, when the show has moments like this, I wish they were longer. Because they're actually really good.
But that is a longer one, though. That's a two-parter.
2 episodes, though.
I mean, sometimes things get resolved. Well, no, I can't even say that things don't get resolved in one episode, because I remember when they had that level 2 Akuma, that took like 2 episodes as well.
Yeah, but it's like 2 episodes seem to be the cutoff for this show so far. Like, I'm ready for some, I'm ready for some stuff to take a few episodes before we can really...
But I just like how we see what kind of nefarious things
can go on in
Millennium
this,
Earl has going on. It's bigger than we thought it was.
Yeah, because when you look at this dude, you be like, this fucking clown. But you forget, this is a sinister ass dude.
He can't be everywhere at once, so he has to have people working under him.
Like mules who just do his dirty work for him, whether it be the children of Noah or just regular humans. Because that's the first time I think we seen like a regular human just be that dirty and that in cahoots with the damn Millennium Earl. So
yeah, because even with
different.
his group, you know, the Children of Noah, they don't even seem like they could be everywhere at once, and all of them seem like they have their own intentions. Like Rhodes, she's more of like, I want to test a person's strength.
Right, I just want to play with a nigga mind.
Right, so yeah, it's like
the other dude seemed like he's more business.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to get straight down to it. I'm gonna kill this nigga. That's gonna be all.
And what better way than to convince somebody of something by getting like a counselor, a professional counselor? It's so fucked up. I was like,
you need help,
right?
And it's unfortunate because he just preys on the people he knows they're not strong enough to say no. So that was a very not deep, but like a very sinister plot.
Yeah, it's very sinister.
Very sinister plot. Smart idea though. Sinister plot.
It's like you're gonna play with a person. You're gonna tell them the truth, like, oh, your mental health is important, but I'm gonna come up there and fuck with you.
Mental health.
Yeah.
And then I don't even understand. That other doctor was just an asshole.
Right.
Now, he wasn't in on it. He was just a piece of shit. So I mean that happens too. So I mean I give that an A+.
Yeah, I'm giving it an A+ too. I really enjoyed myself, and if it's gonna be on that level of darkness, then I am all in.
Yeah, if it can be like that. But you know what? Because I was gonna say I'm really sleepy, but I was gonna say let's react to some more. But I'm like, because I'm gonna be mad as hell if I be like, let's react to some more, and it be that goddamn brother, because it's like they already are setting it up because he sent the letter to Lena Lee. Come back, I'm lonely. What's she gonna come back to? You done created some old robots that they're gonna be chasing down, and Alan like no.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for us today, guys. My eyes feel like somebody been dropping cough syrup up in them. I
actually feel more, even though I feel really sleepy, I feel way more awake than I did. Like
I don't know. It's like this AC is blowing on me. It's like 70. I have it set on 70, and it's just been continuously blowing. Johnny trying to freeze me to death, guys.
No, it's hot.
Like seriously, man, I'm over here. It's like I finally get a change of pace with this series. Like we're in a nice warm environment as opposed to a snowy one that we've been getting in the past 20 episodes. And here she go. It feels like I'm in a snowy environment.
It's a cute little green pasture type environment.
Right. But yeah, man. My name is RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, aka the Freezing Gamer. Here with my girl Johnny Lee on the ones and snooze, and this is me ain't seen the reactions. We'll catch you guys on the next reaction to D.Gray-Man.
RBG is gonna give me a kiss now.
Peace.
Can you do it like regular?
There you go. As you guys pouring for today, I'll see you later.